can't conceal a weapon in a swimsuit, so it's safe.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm a fan of Alice in Borderland. The show's plot is intriguing, and it's binge-worthy enough to keep you hooked. But like any imperfect gem, it has its flaws, and some of them are just too glaring to ignore. These issues might even explain why the series didn't gain the same traction as Netflix's other survival hit, Squid Game. So, while I do enjoy the show, let's dive into the moments that made me roll my eyes, shake my head, and think, really? The problems with Alice in Borderland. 1. Unrealistic fighting scenes. Let's start with a Gunny. During the tag game in Season 1, he was struggling against the horse mask guy, needing backup to barely survive. But fast forward to the beach arc, and this same guy is suddenly Superman, punching a full-grown tiger and sending it flying. Sure, he shot the tiger multiple times before that, but seriously? A tiger weighs hundreds of pounds and is built to kill. No amount of adrenaline can justify that scene.
Not impressed.
And then there's the King of Spades. This guy is a one-man army. He survives multiple gunshot wounds, explosions, and somehow still keeps going. It's like the writers said, let's just ignore physics and biology entirely. Cool, but no. Two, cringy overacting. The plot is solid, but some performances are painfully awkward. It feels like some of the actors were trying too hard, and it's distracting.
Are you all serious right now?
I've seen these actors in other dramas where they've delivered amazing performances, so the issue likely lies with the direction. And then there's Naragi. Oh, Naragi. His overacting is straight out of an anime, but this is live action. Anime's exaggerated expressions work because they're animated. In real life, it just looks ridiculous. Every smirk, every line delivery screams, "Look at me, I'm the villain." It's cringe central. Let's not forget the bald tattooed guy with the katana. What's his name again? His acting was so over the top, it made me want to fast forward every scene he was in. The whole menacing yet unhinged vibe fell flat because it felt forced rather than natural.
Rain check on our date?
All right, let's go witch hunting!
3. The logic isn't logicking. Logic took a vacation during some of these episodes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Take the King of Clubs game, Osmosis. Tada removes his bracelet by trapping his hand in the trailer door and cutting it off. He bleeds out and dies in minutes. Meanwhile, Usagi slits her wrist during the Queen of Hearts game and continues to lose blood while sitting, lying down, and watching Arisa play. She's still alive. Where's the consistency? Did Tada just not have enough plot armor? 4. The plot armor is ridiculous. Speaking of plot armor, let's talk about Naragi. This guy has Advanced Conqueror's hockey-level plot armor. In Season 1, he was burned to a crisp, fell off a building, and somehow still survived, then he got burned again. In Season 2, he just keeps going like nothing happened. At this point, he's basically immortal. Aguni's plot armor isn't far behind. He took multiple gunshots, got caught in a fire, and even appeared to take a headshot from the King of Spades. Yet somehow, he's still alive and kicking. And let's not forget the King of Spades himself. This guy survived being shot multiple times in a full blast explosion. How? Is he secretly Wolverine? Even the rest of the gang survived fatal blows that should have taken them out. Sure, I know there's a big reveal about all this plot armor in the end, but by that point, viewers have already rolled their eyes 1,000 times. A little realism wouldn't hurt.
So is that actually the truth?
No, just kidding.
Despite its flaws, Alice in Borderland remains an intriguing show. But these issues, the unrealistic fights, cringy acting, and absurd plot armor, definitely drag it down. If the creators had addressed these problems, the series might have received the recognition it deserves. Instead, it's overshadowed by other Netflix hits. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. And don't worry, I'll survive this rant without any plot armor of my own.